What's up, Toporo fam? Today, we're back with another video. Today, we're going to talk about something that will blow your minds. It may seem like a little walk down the history lane, but trust me, this little drama is not going to bore you at all. So let's just cut down the chit-chat and get right into the video. Whenever we think about the term crazy queen these days, we immediately think about only one name, and that is the one true ruler of Westeros, Queen Daenerys, the Mad Queen, or Queen Cersei Lannister. Both women didn't give a damn about the poor people in King's Landing. Phew! Sucks to be in King's Landing now, doesn't it? Okay, enough of the Game of Thrones references. Let's talk about the crazy queens that history has witnessed. And this, my friends, is not fiction. We are going to talk about some real crazy queens today. So sit back, get your popcorn, and start enjoying the video. Number 10. Maria Eleanora of Brandenburg. Let's start the video with Maria Eleanora. Bloodline was important back in the day. Of course, the strength of the monarchy depended on how long it can stand. And what if there was no heirs in line? And it has been a tradition to only accept the males as heirs to the throne. That is the very reason that the Queen of Sweden wanted a son, but she delivered a daughter instead, who will grow up to be queen too. She screamed when she found out that the baby she delivered wasn't a boy. She thought her daughter was a monster and tried to kill her several times. Can you believe it? Wait, the tale doesn't end here. She even made her sleep next to the dead body of her father. And you thought your mom was strict. I don't know how strict your mom is, but damn, can this crazy queen give your mom a run for her money? What do you have to face? Do you just get grounded? Ha! Number 9. Elizabeth Báthory of Hungary. The next on the list is Elizabeth Báthory. Well, if you think that you have heard all the crazy things that the monarchs can do, well, you're wrong. However corrupt they may be, those kings and queens definitely didn't feast on their subjects. Yeah, she did that. Not only did she eat the people she killed, but sometimes she would also eat them while they were still alive. Sometimes she would even cut out the body parts of her servants and make them cook that and serve it to her. And you thought your boss was crazy. Well, I guess your day is all still sunshine and rainbows. This crazy queen even got away with whatever she did. She only was imprisoned for life in her castle. Yeah, like that could stop her from doing whatever she already was doing, eh? Number 8. Juana of Castile. True love is hard to find these days. You may have seen people going mad due to love, but not as mad and crazy as Juana was. Yeah, this girl really was crazy for her husband. Sucks to be any girl who was remotely caught in the interest of her husband. But that jealousy isn't the end of it. She loved her husband, not till death, but even after his death. She was so madly in love with her husband that she would make the servants open up his coffin so she could see her king's face one more time, and kiss his handsome face so he wouldn't feel unloved and alone in the grave. Aw man, this video was supposed to be funny, but now I'm sad and scared. Number 7. Empress Anna of Russia. Revenge is a dish best served cold, but Empress Anna took it to the next level for sure. She could be so ruthless, cold, and manipulative, nobody knew. And how could they? Anna was supposed to be a puppet. The officials in the court thought that they could manipulate her like she is some sort of pushover. But little did they know, they were in for a treat. Not only did she torture all of the people who were conspiring to use her for their own ambitions, she even arranged a marriage of a rival prince with a maid. She had her servants make a castle of snow and ice and let the married couple stay their first night there. Now, that must have frozen the prince's balls off, as the cold temperature in Russia is no joke. Oh well, maybe this is how people came up with that proverb. Number 6. Wu Zetian. Maybe Daenerys read about Wu Zetian before she went to burn down King's Landing. She really was the Mad Queen. Zhu Zetian was the only female in the entirety of China's history who had executive power. She truly is the only empress that China had. She was a ruler of the Tang dynasty and killed even her daughters, mother, grandchildren, and whoever she thought would come in her way. She really was crazy in her head. But she had to be if she was to hold the reins for one of the most powerful empires in the world as a woman. Number 5. Byzantine Empress Irene of Athens. Oh, now I'm going to get the chills because what I'm going to tell you is going to run chills down your spine. This Byzantine empress ruled the superpower of that time. And similar to what Zetian had to do, she also had to conspire against her own son, Emperor Constantine. Not only that, but this crazy woman disposed of her son by ordering one of her soldiers to gouge his eyes out. Oh, come on, man. This video was supposed to be fun. Crazy queens, man. Crazy queens. Maybe this is what power does to people. Spider-Man was right. With great power comes great crazy. Oh, sorry. Great responsibility. Number 4. Queen Isabella of Spain. Religious extremism have always been present throughout the times, and Queen Isabella was no different. She wanted to get rid of all the Muslims and Jews at the time and forced a huge population to either convert to Catholic Christianity or to kick the bucket. It is said that she brought a huge amount of Jews in her court and made all of them convert. Well, all the living did come out converted. We don't know what happened to the rest of the people in there. Maybe this is why history has also remembered her as Isabella the Catholic. Yeah, because the historians wanted their heads on their bodies. Otherwise, they would have called her Isabella the Crazy. Number 3. Mary I of England. Okay, so this Mary is the Bloody Mary that kids chant in the bathroom mirrors to freak out their friends. And it turns out that she's another queen gone crazy because of religion. She was Catholic in a country full of Protestants. Yeah, you know how the queen I mentioned before was. She was no different. The Bloody Mary's reign was short as she burned down any Protestant who was convicted of heresy. She burned hundreds of people during her rule. It is said that the number was around 300, but I beg to differ. I mean, just who was counting the burnt steaks when the queen was going crazy? Number 2. Maria I of Portugal. Maria I was the mad queen. No, seriously, she really was mad. And making a crazy person the king or queen of the country is just like handing a chimp a machine gun. And that is what she did. She started to go crazy in 1786 after she lost her husband, the love of her life. Maybe it was the loss of her husband that started her insanity. But her hardships didn't end here. Later, she lost her son as well. The loss of her loved ones turned her into a mad queen, as she became more violent, and started to do things mad queens do: murder innocent people. She was then declared legally insane and unfit to rule. She was eventually dethroned and replaced by her son. Number 1. Catherine de' Medici of France. Oh crap, another queen going crazy due to love. Queen Catherine de' Medici wasn't unaware of the fact that the king was cheating on her. When he was on his deathbed, he pleaded to the queen to let him see his mistress, which she denied, of course. You think this was when she went mad? Nah, bro. She went mad when she found out that her daughter was having affairs with people she didn't approve of. So she locked her up in a castle and even ordered the execution of her daughter's lover in front of her. Wow. So that's it for today from Toporo. Hope you'll have a better day than some of these subjects of these mad queens. If you enjoyed this video, then like, share, and subscribe. Also, tap that bell notification icon because we certainly do not want the algorithm to do us dirty. Till next time, this is Toporo, and we're out.